There's also some really cool hero news just on the horizon. So,
Jeff, you son of a gun. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. And, well, it would seem that the new hero is on the horizon was a direct reference to the Horizon Lunar colony, and the new hero is from there. Now, I've always suspected that the next hero wouldn't be Doomfist, because it makes sense to launch Doomfist at the end of the year, and we know that they want to launch 3 new heroes a year. So keeping Doomfist until the November launch, the final launch of the year, makes sense, right? It's BlizzCon, the big hype train gets rolling, everybody wants Doomfist. But who the hell were they going to launch in between? Like, I had no idea. Well, it looks like we've finally been given a name, and it looks like that name is Hammond. Check this out. This is from the Lucheng Interstellar Company, which is the Chinese space agency, I believe. And check this out. They say that they can connect to the lunar colony, and, well, it's still functioning. So what we can see here is a load of specimen names. We can see the observatory is selected, which possibly that could be a new map. And what we've got here are 2 names, 2 specimens that are not found because, well, they're not there. So Winston's not there, obviously. We know where Winston is. But who the hell is Hammond? And what the hell could Hammond be? Well, there are loads of emails, and we're going to go into detail on these because, well, I think they contain some pretty interesting hints. So this is from Nevsky to Winston. Now, Winston in this case is Winston's dad. You know, the guy, the scientist that you see in Winston's trailer. Or even, what trailer was that in? Yeah, well, whatever that trailer was in. The man holding the baby Winston, that's Winston. That's where Winston takes his name from. So this is what he says. Gorillas confined to quarters. Just a quick note to let everybody know that I have gone ahead and confined Simon and a few of the other gorillas, you know the ones, the usual troublemakers, to their rooms. They're acting out, it's getting particularly troublesome, and I'm not sure how much longer we can tolerate it. I know no one has any good ideas how to address the problem. It seems clear that these reactions are a result of their genetic therapy and possibly just life here on the colony. But this is a growing problem, and we need to tackle it head on. We're going to end up with more cases like Nugan in the infirmary. Even without the genetic manipulation, the gorillas would be a handful. But the way they are a serious threat we had to take seriously. Okay, take seriously. In an attempt to show we're not playing favourites with them, I think the rest of the gorillas should be confined to quarters as well. Okay, so all the gorillas are being confined to quarters because a few of them are acting up, a few of the ringleaders, which no doubt start the, well, the rebellion on the moon. And then Flores, to everybody, says ventilation system inspection. Still hearing strange sounds coming through the ventilation system throughout the colony. When are we going to have time to give it a thorough inspection? I'm not sure about the rest of you, but I am fairly attached to having a fully functional supply of oxygen. And I guess you would be, because you're on the moon. Without oxygen, you're probably going to die. But something's in the ventilation system. What is that? Could it be Hammond? I don't know, maybe. So this is from Winston to Yoshida. Gorillas confined to quarters, and it's a reply. First off, I agree with your suggestion that we confine all the gorillas to quarters. There aren't many good options. I don't see how trying to send them to Earth would be a solution. It's hard to know medically if it would even be a good idea, and the first opportunity for that isn't for a long time from now. But the fact of the matter is that the gorillas are members of the colony, just like you and I. I don't believe there's a magic solution to socialising them. We think of them as teenagers, but they're much more than that. Obviously, we couldn't have predicted such a negative reaction to the genetic therapy. The fact that not all the gorillas have had the same behavioural changes is curious though. At the very least, I think we should slow down and possibly discontinue their ongoing treatments. Let's discuss this more at our next executive meeting. So, we know that they were conducting genetic experiments on the gorillas, and it made Winston super intelligent, but what's it done to the other gorillas? It seems to have made some of them super aggressive, and they want to go around and, well, smash stuff up. At least that's what I'm getting from these messages. But wait, there's actually more. Zhang, to everybody, says, have you seen me? By the way, is anyone else concerned that it's been almost a week and no one's seen Hammond? His cage has been empty for a week? I guess it's not a big deal to anyone else, but it would be good to have all our test specimens accounted for. I don't really know why we ever thought it was a good idea to have smaller test subjects. I completely regret it. So Hammond is not a gorilla. Is Hammond a monkey? A gibbon? Or something like that, you know? We know something's in the ventilation system. Hammond's in the ventilation system. What's he doing? He's hiding from the gorillas. So maybe Hammond is a nice little monkey. I was going to say like a baby gorilla, but like a baby... Well, it wouldn't be a baby monkey. He's like a little monkey. And he's frightened because the big bad gorillas are smashing the place up. Maybe he is. And then we get this final message from Winston to everybody. Now, again, this is not Winston the character. This is Winston the scientist. It's high priority station emergency. I need help at airlock E35 immediately. Emergency malfunction with the airlock. Need everyone to come at once. Situation is critical. This is not a drill. Now, if we go back to the first image, you can see, I believe, the observatory. That's in section E, so that must be where the airlock got smashed open. And I'm pretty sure the observatory is the thing in the trailer where you see Winston and Winston, I guess, showing Winston, this is getting very complicated, the Earth, and saying, you know, oh, look at this, it's beautiful. And Winston can't believe it, because of course Winston just told him. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the start of the announcement for a new hero. It looks as if Horizon Lunar Colony is the map that we're going to get, or some sort of map. Possibly we're going to get the observatory area as a map, I don't know. We are going to get a new hero as well, I'd imagine. Hammond is the first time I've seen this directly referenced to. Now, this could be like the Efi case, where Efi was teased but wasn't actually the hero. I think it would be really interesting to have a small hero, like a small monkey-style hero that could, I don't know what it could do, but like it could run around, it was super intelligent. Maybe this could actually be the hero which builds stuff. That could be interesting. Like, we were actually teased a while ago in a leak. Now, we're not really sure if these leaks are accurate, but a type of hero that builds small drones and sends them out to fight for itself. Maybe that could be this hero because it's so physically small and doesn't have any, like, you know, abilities like Tracer's Blink, for example. We just don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be very interesting to follow. This is the start of a new hero. Is Hammond the new hero? I guess we're going to find out. I've been Stylosa, this is Unit Lost. If you've got any crazy theories, throw them in the comments below. It will be beautiful to read all of the insane stuff. I love it when new heroes get teased and, well, you know, the sky, or well, I guess the moon is the limit in this case. So go wild, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming. You can also join the Discord, which is discord.gg/UnitLost, and I will catch you next time. Toodaloo.